Yeah, he's good. No idea what to build on him though. I was thinking more like just power and cooldowns. Probably kind of like how I would build a Grux. All right, let's go through the patch really quick. All right, so new hero, new skin. Okay, so oh yeah, discounted heroes, Kalari and FaZe. Discounted skins. So it's got a couple of discounted Kalari, FaZe, Gideon. Oh, Gideon's pirate skin. That's a good one. I like that one. Let's see. Okay, Rev. Sword bullets, the Q skill. Reloading effect removed in certain situations. Reloading effect. So is that, did they remove the auto reload? Have you guys tried Revenant yet? Is that what that means? Oh, so they removed the auto reload? So whenever you're in the reload animation and you press Q, they got rid of that? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Dev comments. Using sword bullets while under the effect of mortal shot granted an enemy. Oh yeah, it's right here. Rev could fire 8 shots in a row without reloading. To this advantage, has been able to achieve high CPS in all heroes in early game. Wow, that's pretty huge. Yeah, they added dev comments. Okay, so mortal shots. That's the right click, the extra damage. Wait, so he has more damage? We initially designed Rev to be weak in the early game, but gradually become stronger. To enhance the intended design, we adjusted the skill's damage in increment so that it was low at level 1, but increased. Oh, I see. So 10, 5, 22, 19. Now it's 34. Like, once you get 3 points into it, then it's already even. And then the further. Wow. Yeah, less early game. Attack speed adjusted, but attacking once every 0.6 seconds. Now it's 0.85. At level 1, Rev's base attack is the fastest of all heroes. Enable him to achieve the highest DPS early game. Ooh. With that reload cancellation, man, it's yeah, his early game is gonna hurt a little bit. So the only like buff that he's giving is the like late game when you get those that last shot. Everything else has been nerfs. Damn. But when he does get to late game, he's gonna hit super hard. Let's see. So Faye. Force warning E scale. Mana recovery for a successful hit on an enemy hero removed, so no more mana recovery. Damage adjusted. Can you guys see, by the way? Is that big enough? How about that? Is that better? Alright, so the base damage of the E skill has been nerfed. And then the scaling was nerfed. They've been hitting a lot of Faye nerfs. This is like their more impactful one. The other ones were like movement speed slow. This one's more impactful. Yeah. E skill continued to perform well, so Zari's balance adjustment and decided to adjust the mechanism. Dang, so less damage. And then less damage on the scaling. Oof. Gideon, his teleport. Skill cooldown reset upon killing the enemy hero removed. That was a really cool buff. But it added a cooldown reset condition to Gideon so players can try a few new ways to play. While Gideon's ultimate is very powerful, the risky aspect of skills was reduced, allowing him to have high survival rate. Respecting the intended double-edged sword nature of the skill, the team decided to revert it. Okay. So they just reverted it. That was pretty cool. I think Gideon's really good. They definitely gave him some buffs. This is a really, really good buff. But Kalari, oh yeah, you guys said Kalari got nerfed, right? Brand, so the right mouse, her main damage dealer, decreased base damage, decreased scaling on the damage, increased the cooldown, decreased the range on it, and decreased the projectile speed. Damn. Yeah, her right click got nerfed hard. Even before their previous balance adjustments, the team had a long discussion about Kalari. After the Watcher's Eye item became common skill, it was challenging to imagine how change would affect her. Gameplay, to answer the question was we need more data. In the last 2 weeks, we focused on analyzing Kalari's records. I don't think they should have nerfed her yet. With everyone getting wards now. That was her main damaging ability too. The scaling and the passive on it. Although it's like 0.05. This, I wonder if this could be like, this sucks for sure. So you gotta be closer now. A little bit closer. And then it might be more easier to dodge it, I guess. Steel, Ironclad, E-Skill, wall duration adjusted forward to 3 seconds. Slow effect from 20 to 60, now 10 to 50. Okay, so another steel nerf. He does a lot of things. Steel's kit is just really good. You have to do a lot of different nerfs, I think, to make him weaker, but he's just really good. Yeah, her right click got wrecked on the Kalari. Xena! Alright, lead through time. The right click. So increase scaling by 0.05. Increase the damage fully charged to 140. Lead through time still. Decrease the cooldown 15 to 13 to now 13 to 11. Xena was added to the game during the final test, so she is currently one of the lowest performers on record. Wow. Since she was too dependent on the leap through time, use of the skill clearly determine the quality of her gameplay. Her skill has been adjusted to improve the quality of overall gameplay. More damage on the right click. Round and round, the Q skill, that's the one that gives you the shield. Increase scaling on it. And increase the base shield. And then increase the base shield on the more targets you hit. They give her a lot of buffs. The E skill, the knockup, give her a little bit of scaling on it. They even buffed her ult. Physical defense decrease upon successful hit adjusted. 3% is now 4%. Dang, Xena got a pretty nice buff. Like some of the damage doesn't really matter. Like on the knockup, it's not like super high scaling ability and damaging ability, but just overall just buffs. Damn. So far, Xena got a really good buff. Kalari got wrecked. Gideon still pretty strong. Faye's E skill, her main damage ability, got wrecked. And Rev, early game, got wrecked. That reload cancellation, that's pretty rough. All right, Twin Blast. So the right click, that's the triple shot. Before 0.2 to 3.5, now it's 2.8 to 0.38, or 0.28 to 0.38, so a little bit more damage. The skill has been adjusted to deal a bit more damage even within a few critical hits. Not bad. His dash, E skill, 12 to 8 seconds, now it's 11 to 7. Cool. Little buff for Twin Blast. He's definitely one of the weaker carries in my opinion. Wukong. The right click, 14 to 10, 11. Force. Which one's this one? Force is the knockback. Somersault is Q. Strike mode range adjusted. Oh, so he can leap a little bit further now. Is that right? That's good because it was kind of weak. Clone zone, his ult, or passive, I guess. He's gonna do more damage early game. And a little bit more damage late game. Yo, at level 6, start soloing objectives. We're gonna try it. Wukong was released as a hero to specialize in backdooring. The team needs to test if backdooring could work, and the results showed that backdooring could Couldn't keep up with the speedy game of the progression. Why would they? I don't like that they would make a character for like a backdooring purpose. It's kind of lame. Kind of lame to have like. I just don't like. I just like the concept of like one person backdooring. It happened in Smite. There's a hero in Smite, Loki, who's really annoying to deal with. He would just like all he would do is split push, and if you get close to him, he would go invisible and like just try to evade you, and he'll go to like the opposite lane. It was such a lame tactic. Sarah, yeah, you guys said Sarah got a massive buff, huh? Execution by illusion, her Q skill, the invincible duration adjusted 0.4 to 0.75. Execution by illusion, time interval between each attack adjusted when attacking multiple enemies 0.2 to 0.1. Players had to memorize and calculate Sarah's skill effect duration. Even still, the invincible duration was too short to hold up against incoming attacks. That's pretty nice. Angel Wings Beats. That was that's her main damaging ability. 10 to 6, now it's 9 to 5. Damn. 5 seconds, dude. 5 seconds, like a couple of cooldowns, that's like 3 seconds. Summon Angel of Balance, her ultimate ability is from 15 to 18 now. Damage for successful base attack on a burned enemy. 15 to 25, now it's 18 to 28. The scaling is 2.5 to 3.5. The skill's duration has been adjusted so that using normal skill after the ultimate skill applies greater burn effects. To mitigate Sarah's low skill damage as a warrior, her damage output is and coefficient has been adjusted. Okay, so yeah, Sarah got buffed. Decker decreased the mana of her Q skill. Plasma Dome decreased the mana. The E skill. The damage is before previously, now it's 20%. Puzzle Dome debuff effect adjusted. Slow in attack speed. Before it was 10 to 30, now it's 30 to 46. Damn. Yeah, dude, the first one is 30% slow and 30% attack speed, and you scale it up 46 slow, dang, and 46 attack speed. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, they messed up here. We found that Sereth was not as useful as other support heroes in early lane combat. Decker, they meant Decker. Wow, yeah, that's pretty good. Ignition boots movement speed upon skill use adjusted. The skill's jump was too slow, so it was difficult to use for chasing targets or escaping danger, making skill less versatile. Players would use terrain, skill jump, height, and speed have been adjusted to promote more. Oh, so she has a little bit more movement speed. Hey, what's up, Ninja? You come for to make her monthly resub. In closing, bulwarks her ultimate 4 to 6, 5 to 7. Nice little buff here for Decker. That's pretty good. That's pretty good buff for Decker. It's going good, man. We're just we're going through the patch notes for Paragon. She flies like crazy now. I need to see that. See how good it is. Chimera, quick swing, his main damaging ability. Damage dealt to main target 60 to 80, now it's 70, 90% scaling. Oh, 90% scaling on that ability. That kind of sounds good. Damage dealt to enemies other than the main target, 16 to 18 at max. Orb recovery, 0.65 to 3.25, now it's 0.7 to 3.7. The duration is 2.5 seconds, now it's 3.5. So nice little buff there for Chimera. Shinbi, I saw this. I think this is wild. Shinbi's gonna be like, Shinbi's gonna do so much more damage. She already does crazy amounts of damage. Summon Phantom skill. The size has been adjusted, 85 to 105, so easier to hit. Light's memory, the cooldown. Light's memory, the right click. That's the dash. 0.25, now it's 0.03. So you can dash like a little bit quicker. I guess you can like double dash really fast. Is that what we're talking about here? Second cooldown adjusted. Phantom Dance. Increased power. The ultimate ability. This is insane. Her ultimate is 0.1. Now it's 0.35. That shit hits hard already. That's the magic power. And then the additional Phantom Wolves. 0.45 to 0.5. Should be recorded a lower win rate than the team expected. As a result, more adjustments have been made to this. They lowered the difficulty of Summon Phantom so you can hit a little bit easier. The adjusted of the ults will ensure Shimmy can perform as a solid combat hero. Additionally, the delay after using Light's Memory, the dash, the second time was drastically shortened so Shimmy can take advantage of the skill when chasing. Yeah, so she can like dash faster. Dude, I'm gonna play some Shinbi. That's kind of crazy. Like she already hits hard. I have a video on her late game. She freaking deletes. Now this is gonna be even more insane. Wraith. Zero flag. The right skill. That's the his gun, his main damage ability. They nerfed it, or they buffed it by 1 second. So now it's on a shorter cooldown. His ultimate. This is a really long ultimate for like for some reason. It's not even that amazing. 150 to 120. Now it's 90 to 60. His ult was kind of weak. The team designs Wraith ultimate to increase his ally survival rates. However, it's not being used as intended. Even if players use it, the ultimate activation condition on the skill's visual indicator are not straightforward. Plus, its cooldown was too long, so players couldn't use it often than they wanted to. On top of that, the recent Watcher's Eye change made it affected the common skill much harder. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a mediocre skill, I guess. Nothing crazy. Okay, Destroyer Stone. Item balance changes. So those are the heroes. So for the heroes, Shinbi, nice nerf. Chimera, nice nerf. Decker, really good nerf for Decker. Sereth, probably got like the best buff this patch. She has so much going on with her. Wukong, Twin Blast, nice little change. Xena had a decent change. Slight nerf. Galari got wrecked. Gideon. Faye got nerfed. She'll still be good. She still has a really good kit. And then Rev early game got nerfed. Alright, item balance change. Yeah, they said that Shinbi wasn't doing great, but I just don't think people can play Shinbi that well. She's more of a like mid to late game hero. I'll definitely get try her out with these new changes. Okay, item balance changes. Destroyer Stone. So now I saw this on their Discord. So if someone else buys Destroyer Stone, the total damage dealt by the item is divided and shared by the number of ally heroes who own it. So if your solo laner gets it in late game, then you guys will do you'll do less damage on the main objective. So now like it's not really good to get Destroyer Stone on a second person. But also if your jungler is really behind, I wonder if it's good to get a secondary one. Like, I don't know, let's say your jungler is like level 13 or something. Like they're really behind. They're playing bad, they're really behind. And you're level 16 or 17. I wonder if it's like worth you buying it. And even with like the nerf, the total damage dealt by the item is divided. Nah, it still might not be bad. I mean, it still might be bad. The total damage is divided. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. Let's go Teardrop, damage adjusted. So 10 damage plus 2.5 magic power plus 2% of the target's max health every 3 seconds. Now it's 5. So they nerfed that damage. Increase the 3.5 of magical power. And magical damage equal to 1.7 and target's max health every... Ooh. This change makes it more of a late game item now. The early base damage, the early base damage of this and then this is not gonna be as good. So now with the more power you have, the better it'll be. This kind of makes it more of like a mid to late game item. Either like, I'd say either like maybe third or fourth item. If not like last item. The more power you have, the more damage it's going to do. So I think at that point it'll start outscaling the recent change. While the price of Spirits VR is very low, its effectiveness is incredibly high. In early game, the item granted overpowering dot for certain heroes, which is even effective against tank heroes with high health. The effect was sufficient for heroes with low magical power. The price was adjusted, players would only use certain items. Instead of changing the price, we adjusted the dot. Additionally, the health base damage value has been slightly adjusted so that an item is less effective on tank heroes so far. The first round of item adjustments have been implemented. The team will continue to monitor item grabs and prepare the next round of adjustments. Yeah, it'll probably be more of like a mid to late game item now. It's really cheap, but to do more damage, it'll probably be better getting a little bit more power online first. Ultraside. So they increased the cooldown, which is great. Ultraside Duration. So 90 seconds to 120. Dang, so it can be out for 120 seconds? If no one like takes it down? That's crazy. Additional update. System will search for selected region by defaults. Competitive update. Ranks will be reset and a new competitive play will begin with the late March update. Ooh, okay, so Rampaging Toto Teardrop? Yeah, maybe. Or like Teardrop and then Rampaging Toto. Because Teardrop is like really cheap. Yeah, but this is okay, so ranks will be reset and a new competitive play will begin the late March update. Through the new competitive play, we try to give consistency to the overall increase and decrease the competitive grades and reduce the impact of lopsided games of the grades. We are planning to monitor data before and after the rank reset takes place, make additional adjustments if necessary. Details on the competitive update will be provided through additional notice in March. Yo, I'm excited for that. Right now, dude, I've been trying to play rank, but it'll take me like 10 to 15 minutes to get into a match. Like people will dodge, no one's accepting queues. With this new like matchmaking that they implemented not too long ago, I was like sitting in a queue for like 6 minutes waiting to go do a match. I don't think anyone's playing ranked at the moment, and then people just start dodging. It's not fun. So with the ranks being reset, and like I'm not even that high of a rank. I'm pretty sure the higher rank people probably can't even get into matches. And also like the player base definitely died down from the beginning. Well, whenever this first came out, the player base definitely died out. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool change. Kalari got wrecked. Sarah got a big buff. That's like the main thing. Sarah's got a huge buff and Kalari got wrecked. We're definitely gonna try some of these new heroes out.